Hi, I'm Jennifer Holland with Compass Real Estate. Welcome to our series on Live, Love, Local. Today we're here in front of Old Town Books and we're going to go inside and talk to the owner, Ally, and learn a little bit more about her business. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Ally Kirkpatrick. Welcome to Old Town Books. I decided to open Old Town Books in November of 2018. I was living in New York at the time, and there are so many good indie bookstores there. It was kind of oversaturated, and rent was crazy, so I decided to move back to my hometown. So that's what I did, and this is my bookstore. And we focused on newly released titles, paperbacks, hardcovers, mostly literary fiction, some nonfiction. We have a little kids section, and some bookish gifts. Yeah, so in like the 90s and early 2000s, there was kind of like a dip in independent booksellers because of online retailers, but they've kind of made a comeback since the early 2000s because you can't go to events online. If you want to go meet your favorite author, to meet them in person. If you want to pet a shop dog, you have to go there in person. So one of my fellow booksellers said something that I like, there's product acquisition and there's shopping, and you come into an indie bookstore to shop. It's more fun, hopefully, and that's kind of what we're trying to do, is make it fun and community-centered and, about the neighborhood, about what folks are reading. And we have a big book club, and we meet every first Saturday. We have like 30 people come, and we hang out and have donuts and coffee, and we can't do that online. So, that's why we're here. So I grew up in Old Town. I like that it's family friendly. There's tons of great stuff for kids to do. We have a story time here, but there's parks and playgrounds, and it's walkable, and it's metro accessible. There's such great public transport. We have a free trolley, and there's so many good restaurants. I love to go to Cafe Bon Mi on Cameron Street for Vietnamese food. I love going to Misha's for coffee and Killer Espresso. So yeah, there's just tons of great places to go, and we're so close to DC, so you don't have to live right in the thick of it. I went on a romantic novel binge. I've never read romance in my life. So I just read like 4 romance novels in a week by this woman named Sarah McLean. She's like a Harvard-educated, academic, but she writes romance novels from a feminist perspective. So that was kind of like a fun deep dive into that. And the other book I'm reading right now is called Murder by the Book. It's by Clara Harmon, who's she researches Victorian literature. I'm going to London for my 35th birthday, so I'm kind of getting into the feel of that, reading about Mayfair Street and all the drama of Victorian England. Because I'm a big book nerd, and that's what you do. You get into little niche subjects and then let your imagination run wild, and that's what's so fun about it. Oh, our book club book is awesome. It's called Washington Black. It just came out in paperback. Well, my events manager just went to this bookstore called Literati. It's in Michigan, and it just won Best Indie Bookstore of the Year. So I feel like that's a good goal. But also, she brought me back this coffee mug because I really want to have a bookstore cafe. So I want to have coffee, tea, wine in the bookstore. Because there's nothing better than literary events where you can hang out and have a snack and have a drink and meet up with your friends. I think retail is hard no matter how you slice it. It's a season-based business, so all of a sudden the weather got nice, tourist season hit, boom, I was out of books. So I'm just kind of learning how to ride that wave in Alexandria of when there are customers and when there aren't, and that's a learning curve. I had worked on and off in retail for 15 years when I was in college. But now owning the business, I'm seeing that it's like feast and famine. It's kind of terrifying. In January, we had no customers, and I was like, oh God, we're gonna close. And then February, we did twice the sales we did in January. And I was like, oh, okay, I get it. And the other retailers have been very supportive. So there's a lot of independently owned businesses in Old Town, and they've kind of adopted me and given me advice. And social media has been really helpful for that. I talk to Callie from Stitch Sew Shop or Danielle from Fiberspace every day on Instagram. An amazing small business development resource center in Old Town. They were the people who introduced me to my banker. They were the people who introduced me to the AEDP, which is the Economic Development Partnership, which is how I met my landlord. So I would just encourage other small business owners to think big and then also use all the resources that are there for them. That's why we have our tax dollars going towards economic development, so that you can learn about starting your own business. Keep Old Town from being a strip mall outside. So that's what I hope. I hope there's still independent retailers and not just